Unless you've been living under a rock, you'll realize that there's a lot of tension in Ireland at the minute around this topic of immigration, specifically mass illegal immigration. But anyone that speaks up against it, the left, the establishment are very quick to whip out the insult sheet, call you a racist, intolerant, xenophobic, and one thing and another. Well, you're going to see a video right now of a man that was running around in the street in Wicklow, from the Grand Hotel in Wicklow that is now used as an iPass centre. This is the second time in 24 hours this man has been caught on video running the streets of Wicklow, half dressed, in some cases completely naked, acting psychotically, jumping in front of traffic. Now, you might be wondering, why don't the Gardaí do anything about this? How come this is allowed to happen in this video clip? And this is mind-boggling. Maybe of all the videos that I've done, this one is the most surprising to me. Not only does this man actually shout at the Garda, what sounds like it at the start of this video, they pull up to the hotel where he's standing at the front door, being extremely verbally abusive and aggressive. Then they drive off. They drive off further down the street. They park up at the other side of the road, and then they disappear completely. Yes, I kid you not. Now, I've pixelated this video, or I've blurred this video because the guy is in a state of undress, but you get the picture, literally get the picture of what he's doing before he jumps in front of a bus, tries to flag down a bus full of people, bus that's driving out of or into Wicklow. So this has just happened over the last 24 hours. So I'm going to let you see it for yourself, and I'll let you be the judge. And this is one of the reasons why they're trying to clamp down on people producing content independently, also broadcasting content independently, simply showing what is going on the streets of Ireland at this time. And it is shocking because you will not see this shown, or at least reported on, in many, if any, of the media, mainstream media or legacy media outlets. So let's see. Let's have a look at this chap here on the rampage in Wicklow via the Grand Hotel.
Garda! 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 Garda!
So he's pointing, he sees a Garda car, he's pointing, that's the way I'm hearing it, Garda, 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 and you'll see the car pulling up outside the hotel. This is the Garda car pulling up outside the hotel that he's standing at the front door of, shouting, screaming, and being verbally abusive. Now, at this point, you might be glad if you were the one that called the guards to say there's a man on the rampage on the streets, jumping out in front of cars, flagging people down, being crude and verbally abusive. You might be glad to see the guards coming up, but maybe not so glad to see them pulling away. It's the guard car right there, driving away from the man, driving away from the hotel, and parking up at the other side of the street. I don't hear any sirens. The Garda car has gone. You heard that thump or crash when he came back out of the hotel. You heard the screaming and shouting. The cameraman pans back down the street here. The Garda car has gone.
Kiss my ass! What? What are you looking at? What? Fuck off!
Where's the guards? Now he's about to jump in front of a bus. Are you satisfied now? He says. Where did the guards go? Lucky for that bus driver and the passengers. Lucky the bus driver didn't let him on the bus. I don't know if he wanted to try and get on or not, but this is happening on the streets, and this is just one incident. Yet if you speak out against this, you're slurred. You're slurred. This is a response that was put up to this post here on X or Twitter. Shocking. Locals need to get out and start protesting and take legal action. But if you do that, you'll be demonized. You'll be demonized. The left will jump all over you. Jump all over you. Say it loud. Say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud. Really? I'm from the town. We need to get that place shut down now. Shut it down. Is he being intolerant? Is he being xenophobe? Or is he looking around going, I've seen the decline in my town since the hotel was taken over and housing multiple unknown men who are running through the streets in the middle of the night, and the Garda are driving in the opposite direction. That's what I'm seeing in this video. We're finally realizing what we have let into our town. Maybe it's too late. If the Garda don't do something, it's going to end very badly. Well, what did you see them doing when they pulled up with the flashing lights on outside the hotel? Then they pulled off down the street. Then when you heard the thump, bang and wallop of this chap coming back out to shout abuse, screaming abuse in the dark, they were gone. Maybe they went to get reinforcements. Maybe they were ill-equipped to deal with this. I don't know. But not very reassuring when you see a police car, a Garda car, pulling up to you in a scene like that and then disappearing. While people are standing on the street videoing this, bus drivers are being flagged down, passengers are being stressed out because of this, residents are being upset. You brought this into our country. You did this. Fine Gael, Fianna Fáil, Helen McEntee, Jim O'Callaghan. Congratulations. You're in full dereliction of duty of care to the citizenry of Ireland. Luckily, nobody was hurt yet this time. This time. What about all the other stories that we've seen? And how many have we not seen? How many are we unaware of? And in Belfast today, to give you an example, there's a squad assembled outside of the City Hall in Belfast. Not very many, I might say. The rain kind of keeps them off the streets. Refugees welcome. Smash racism. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Really? Including the likes of that chap in Wicklow. I don't know if he's under the influence of something. I don't know if he has any mental health issues. I don't know. Maybe people don't know who he is or what his background is. But either way, he's walking the streets, terrorizing that town, and he's one of many. That particular iPass centre, the Grand Hotel Wicklow, apparently has a right old reputation for incidents happening on the premises and in the vicinity. The locals will tell you that. Are you living in Wicklow? Are you a listener from Wicklow? Leave a comment below in the comment section. Let me know. Is this an isolated incident? Is this being hyped up, or is this just another one of many in that particular town? Let's just look at Wicklow. Let's just look at that place. People need to know. They need to know what's going on. I'm just trying to show you evidence. I'm trying to show you evidence, and I've blurred it out. So hopefully this video doesn't get banned, but I'm just showing you what's being seen. I've tried to black stuff out because you don't want to see stuff. I don't want to be seeing it either. But what about the people on the streets? What about the residents? What about the people living in that area? They didn't have a choice. People on the bus driver, person videoing it, the people at that hotel. Give me a break. It's wrong to protest against this. It's wrong to question this. Nonsense. Nonsense. So anyway, leave me your thoughts, comments, and opinions below. I'm Rick Bunn. This is No Risk, No Reward Media. Over and out.